when you find a lot of similarity in the sense that this will be a little higher level, whatever you've done in school. Okay, so our plan would be that I'll be explaining you with help of a presentation in every lecture. That is sessions. You have 9 sessions with me. That is as per the YouTube book. Okay, the topics, and we'll discuss PPT. We'll do a worksheet which is there in YouTube book itself. And along with that, I'll also share one of the worksheets which we'll do in the class, to just have a better grip of the topic. So this would be the plan. So if you feel that you're not comfortable at a certain point of time, you can just let me. Okay, good. And Saina and Adi, a lot of interaction would be a part of the session. Like I want you also to interact. You also need to share information. Make it a better class. Okay, so let me just slide this out here. So Saina, can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. So here, this is the topic that is the first topic of agreement. What do you understand by subject verb? What is your knowledge? What do we know? Anything. What is subject verb? Simple words. Action words. Okay. So Adi says action words. What do you think, Saina? Saina, it's okay to be wrong, but it's important to share. Come on, what do you think? What's subject verb agreement?
The relation between some noun and action.
Okay, so as for Adi, we certainly feel that he's talking about a relation, he's talking about a subject, a topic on which it is being based on, and a verb has to go in correlation, right? It has to balance it out. So that is what we are looking for. So over here, if we go with a simple description, and also Saina and Adi, I forgot to tell you. So what I prefer is that I tell you to write keywords and a lot of things in the class itself. Reason being, when you're going for your SAT paper, you can just glimpse through those, written part and you may go for it. Okay, so just keep your notebook ready, Saina. Because otherwise, at the end of the SAT session, we tend to forget it. It's normal. It's every human forgets it. So, Saina, what you need to write is, so if you can just put down the heading subject, verb, agreement, your session 1. Okay. And you can write down the first point, agree in number. Agree in number. Saina, clear to you? Okay, have you written it down? Agree number?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So do not write full lines. Okay, I'll tell you what to write. Full sentences will not make sense. Okay. Now, what is agree number? So basically, what you need to be careful of, it now, like R is used with plural, and so that is what a number is all about. So you can see over here. Can you read out the incorrect sentence, Saina, for me?
Apples is different from oranges.
And the correct one?
Apples are different from oranges.
So this is clear. Plural goes with plural, singular goes with singular. So here, number means you can just write down S goes with S. S means Saina?
Singular.
Good. P goes with P. So this is the basic rule which you need to remember, because throughout SAT you will find this. Throughout all the sessions, this is the most important thing. As S goes with S, P goes with P. Coming to this is just your description that usually you will find 1 to 3 questions. in your exam, SAT exam, that is based on the subject verb agreement errors. And your job as a student is to identify where the improper pairing is done. That is how you will identify which is a subject and which is a verb. Clear? So this would be your job. Sana, are you clear with the job?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Sana, just let me know. Okay, along with teaching that if you're clear, not clear, okay, so that I can proceed accordingly. Because Adi is sitting here, so it's easier for me. Okay. So over here, what is the strategy? So we'll find out the strategy that how exactly we need to answer these questions. The first, what is the first strategy, Adi?
Get rid of extra words.
What is extra words? What do you mean by extra words?
Like we need to focus more on the singular form rather than the equal sentence.
Okay, so I'll just give you this. I agree with you what you said that we have to focus on subject and verb. Not many times, Sana and Adi, you will find the sentence is really big. Okay, if the sentence is really big, so as a student, what you can do is we know what Adi said. This is the subject and this is the verb, right? So just eliminate this thing. Just cancel out the extra things. When you cancel out the extra things, it becomes easier for you to see that if singular is going to singular, plural is going to plural. Otherwise, you'll get confused with the phrase. Okay, I'll give you an example. Here, Saina, can you read the example?
The incorrect one?
Excuse me.
Istanbul, the most populous of all European cities, were founded in the first millennium BCE.
Okay. Now the correct one.
Istanbul, the most populous of all European cities, was founded in the first millennium BCE.
So what did they remove? Which is the distracting phrase over here? The most populous. You understand? So how do we identify the distracting phrase? So this is an easy strategy to do. See, otherwise there are high chances, Saina and Adi, that you get confused at which is the subject and which is the verb. So that is why we apply this strategy. That get rid of things. Technically, if I just read the first and the last part of the sentence, Istanbul were founded in the first millennium BC. It's complete in its own sense. Independent sentence. You can just get rid of your extra things. Clear? Sana, are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Adi, what's the strategy to?
Flip inverted sentence.
What is flipping inverted sentences? So basically, your job is to bring the sentence close to the verb. Okay? Like what we did was founded, so you're bringing it close to it. Okay? So you see this example. Can you, Sana, read the incorrect one? Adi will read the correct one.
Separating the roads were a concrete median.
Okay.
Separating the roads was concrete.
Was a concrete median. And see, there are two ways to do things. Either you just identify, or if you're not able to identify, you can flip it. A concrete medium or separating the roads. So it's up to you. You have to see which strategy suits me the best. This is one of the strategies to solve your answers, and you would only need this strategy when you're stuck. Okay, with something you can't identify something. Okay, when you do exercise, you'll have a better grip of what I'm trying to say. Strategy 3, Adi.
Collective nouns are singular.
Okay. It's easy to miss.
It's easy to miss subject verb agreement errors when collective nouns are paired with the plural verb.
In the sense, Saina, family is singular or family is plural?
Singular.
This is a common error in English. Common error. Lot of kids, lot of students, lot of adults you would find will refer family as R because family consists of many people. No. Okay, it's a collective noun. So collective noun will always be singular. Okay?
People is what people are.
People is you specifying. Collective noun is like a family, a group. Okay, house. So you don't know how many. So your collective noun would always be a singular thing. Clear? I'll make you write, don't worry, Saina. Just focus on understanding first. Saina, incorrect?
Erica's family own and operate a pet store.
Okay.
Erica's family owns and operates a pet store.
Why did we use owns and operates? What's the logic? Why not own and operate?
Because family is a collective noun.
Family is a collective noun, so
So owns and operates is for singular.
must always be for singular. You know this, sign up? She owns or she own? What do you think, Sana?
She owns.
She do or she does?
She does.
Okay. I do or I does?
I do.
We do or we does?
We do.
Are you clear with this logic? Simple. So be careful. These are common errors. That's why we have included this as an example. A lot of people will say it because apostrophe S is there, so I will write own. Do not consider your apostrophe S. Consider your family. Family is a collective noun. Okay, so whenever there is a family collective noun, so you have to use S for it. Owns and operates a pet store. Are we clear?
But if the sentence was like Erica and family.
And her family.
So,
Owns. If family is not there, then you get it. Okay? And then also it depends. Is it Erica or it is apostrophe S? You getting it? So you have to be careful with those things. Okay. So let me just give you 2 minutes to. Okay. Saina and Adi, you just have to write the first line. Get rid of extra words. The rest of the thing you don't need it. Okay, that's strategy 1. So you can put down the strategy 1. Get rid of extra words, and I'll give you an example to write. Are we clear till here? Yes, get rid of extra words. Okay. Just write down the incorrect and the correct sentence. Okay. No need of explanation. Do you really think so? You need this strategy too? Will you be comfortable in flipping? Sana, what's your call? Will you be?
Yes, ma'am.
You? Okay, then you can just write the first line, flip inverted sentences. This will be useful when you are going for your exam. Just glance through and go. Because you won't have much time. Go through everything. Thanks. Sorry, flip inverted sentences. Sorry. Flip inverted sentences. Can I change the screen? Yeah. Okay, correct and incorrect. You know, but this example, I have not written it as per the correct flipping. So if you really want to do the flip thing, that is, if you write the incorrect one, you can go to the bottom and write it. Flip the correct subject and verb. Concrete medium for separating the rows. That's known as flipping. Okay, so you can write that example maybe, the correct one. Done? You can flip it. Sign done? Okay, I just want you to write this collective nouns are singular. Family, group, bunch. Example. Just put down the example. They're all singular. Be very careful with these words. Incorrect in the correct. Finished, Erika? Saina, sorry. Okay. So Saina, this is your first question. So you can see, read Adi, will you read? Neapolitan.
Political pizza made with sand, parmesan, or tomatoes are considered food traditional than one made with any other type of tomato.
Okay. Why am I not using are and why am I using is?
Because we made with sand, parmesan, or tomatoes, so we get that what the pizza is considered.
What do you think, Saina?
Ma'am, we're talking about a singular thing, so we will use is instead of are.
Find it which is a singular thing over here.
The pizza.
Very good. Easy. Many confusion, lot of confusion. Children always sees tomatoes as the so they say tomatoes with tomatoes I have to write are. No, as you guys said, it's subject. Okay, very good, Sarah. One second. Let's see. Okay, so now this was a brief explanation about your subject verb. Now what we are doing is we will open our UT book, okay? And how we are going ahead with, Sarah, you have your UT book, right? Yeah. So I'll ask you to just go through a particular page, like all the pages will go through. And I'll ask you guys to give me a gist of the page. The logic behind doing this is because I don't want that later on we feel we missed out on something. So this will be a safe plan for us that we have done everything. We are comfortable to move to the second session. Okay, so you can take 2-3 minutes. Sign up whenever you're done reading the first page, that is page number 82. You please let me know because I won't understand like this. So you can just say I'm done.
Yes, ma'am.
81 are these things. First page. Okay, so Adi and Saina, you can begin with your reading.
Yes, ma'am, done.
Can you give me a gist of the page? Just means just the brief. Okay, what is it all about, the page?
Ma'am, it says that the noun which is acting as a subject of the sentence, it must always agree with the main verb in the number. That's the main thing, and the example is given to explain it.
Okay, so number means? We discussed it.
Yes, like
Come on, look into your notebook. Look into your notebook. I made you write. Did you?
the singular and the plural one. Like singular should go with singular and plural should go with plural.
Awesome. Just make sure that you don't forget this number thing. The reason is because throughout SAT, you won't believe till the last session, you will find this logic. Okay. And over here, everything is connected. As compared to IPM and other entrance exams, they're very, it's not connected anywhere. Here, everything is connected. So if you learn one strategy over here, you'll be able to apply in other sessions also. Okay, so just be sure that you know about it, you follow with it, all the strategies. Okay. Adi, do you want to add something, or is this completely science? Okay. Sana and Adi, we go through the second page. This way we are assuring ourselves.
Yes, ma'am, done.
Good. Adi. Yeah. So now Adi will just give a quick gist. Yeah.
The subject and verb must agree with each other in the number. Like if the noun is singular, the verb must be singular, and if the right noun is plural. And if there are conjunctions like either, nor, with the plural ones, so the verb should also be plural. But if they are with singulars, they should be
Can you have an example?
like Priscilla or Julia
You can read them.
Crystal or Julia wants to come with us to the testing. So it's or is used. So either both of them cannot only one can come. That's why it wants.
Oh, okay. Good logic. Sana, did you get this logic?
Like the example, I thought like the singular verb is used, that's why we're using wants. Like
May I ask you to just describe a bit? I didn't get your point. In the sense,
like wait, 1 second.
it's okay. Take your time. Adi, take your time.
Like in the next example, if in the plural one, if we see neither the teachers nor the students were present in the classroom. So teachers and students are plural. That's why we use were. Like that is the plural verb. In the same way, I thought in this example also, Crystal or Julia, that is singular. That's why we used wants, which is a singular verb. So like it should go hand in hand.
I actually, both the logics apply over here, to be very honest with you. Even Adi makes sense over here because he's saying in terms of or. That is technically, that is what he is also meant with that what you said it. That is singular versus singular. Right? And if we obviously use and over here, so automatically it becomes plural. It's automatic. Things are not something that you are doing it or purposely. So I know what you said it, you also said it in the other, you're flipping the thing, same thing. You're getting it, even Adi is saying the same thing. Technically, you're reaching the same thing. So it's okay. Okay, so whatever you have understood, whatever way you are describing, is absolutely correct. Okay? So we'll go with any other doubts. Anna, do you want to add anything in second page? Like whatever Adi just no? Okay. Adi, anything else? Okay. Let's go through the third page.
So what if there are nouns like one is singular and one is plural? So what will
May I have an example?
like he or his friends are to be blamed?
And what do you think? What's the correct answer?
Are only, but and
He and his friends are blamed. Okay, let me read out. He and his friends.
sorry, he or his friends are to be blamed.
So, that's the correct answer.
Yeah.
He or his friends. Sign up. Let's go it on up. Then I'll get. Sign up. Adi has a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Adi.
He or his friends are to be blamed. One is singular and other is plural. So what will come?
Sign any guesses?
Plural.
Why? I mean, yeah, he already said the answer, but why? He's asking the logic.
Uh, I'm not sure.
It's okay, you can guess. If you can't do it, I'll do it. That's okay.
Ma'am, probably like we give more importance to the plural one. I'm not sure about that.
Okay. What you said it's closer to that. So what happens is that in our sentences like this, so this is again a strategy that we always go with the something which is closer. Okay, so over here in this logic, he or his friends. Friends is the closer to your are or is, right? So that's subjective verb which I mean. So that is why we are going with are. Okay? He or his friends, what Saina also said it, that the friends is of course plural, right? Even if it is or. So you have to choose one. Either you choose he, okay, or definitely it cannot he. If you're choosing he, it's is, right? And if you're choosing friends, is use are, right? So we are going with the logic because it is closer to this. So the sentence becomes like this.
And what if the sentence was like Rahul's friends and Rahul dash to be blamed? Or Rahul's friends or Rahul dash to be blamed?
Has to be blamed. Then to R is the concept over there. R to be blamed? That's okay. I understood. I'm sorry. Rahul and let's just write it. This is confusing. Rahul
Or Rahul.
that's same thing, na?
No, Rahul's friends or Rahul dash to be blamed.
Is because it is close. Sana, did you get this?
Ma'am, actually the screen is not visible, the black, like the whiteboard one.
Okay. I am really bad with the system. Let me just pause somewhere. Something can be done. Sitting on there.
ये PPT.
हाँ जी, PPT और screen दोनों. Okay, so Adi was saying that here when the question was he or his friends are to be blamed. Okay, so his question was that now why are we using are, why we are not using is? So I gave him a logic that in such circumstance, because it's not about collective noun, it is not about those aspects, right? So in such a circumstance, we always use as per the nearest one. Okay, so nearest one is plural, so I used it are. So he said, yeah, if it's opposite, okay, if it's Rahul's friends or Rahul, okay, and he said, now then what are we writing? Are we writing is to be blamed or are we writing are to be blamed? So what do you think, Saina? Going with
Is
is to be blamed, right? Because I told him again, because it's again not a problem of collective in all these problems. It's just Rahul, so we are using Rahul is to be blamed because it's closest. Okay? Are you clear with this? So this is the logic which we are following, and of course we have the system of collective noun. Just be careful with that. Collective nouns. Okay. Any other doubt on that page? Anyone? Saina Adi? Sorted? So can we go with the next page, page number 83. Saina and Adi, you can go through.
Ma'am, what exactly is gerund?
Running. I was waiting for you to finish. That's why I didn't say Wadi. Running, walking, sleeping, everything. So here, whenever the word is having ing, so it's always singular. So that is what the logic we apply. I would, Sana and Ali, I would say that you write such things in your notebook. Such critical things, whatever we're discussing. Like what you asked me just now, that is why is and all. So you can just put down in your notebook so that you remember while you're planning. So I can tell you which one. Can you see the first one? Dear, can you mark it in the book first? Page number 83, dear. Same. Okay, let's just go to page number 82 first. Go to page number 82. Can you see over there two singular subjects joined by either or, neither, nor, or not? Take a singular verb. Can you see that? Just write down number 1 over there. Put down number 1 in your book first. Yes. Now come to page number 83. First bullet point, page number 83 here. First bullet point, when two or more singular subjects are joined by and, they take a plural form of the verb. Number 2. Number 3, when two nouns or pronouns are joined by expressions like with, as well as, along with, and besides, the verb agrees with the first subject. Let's go with a simpler one. I think this is okay now. With the first subject, you understand. So whatever the first subject is, so verb, you have to agree the verb with that. Okay? Number 3, number 4. If one of the words each, every, or no comes before the subject, the verb is singular. Like no smoking or drinking is allowed. Or. And then each of the boys is singular. Next point. Can you see that? Yes, and mark it. The next point, whatever it is. What is? Fifth. And then words ending with ing are singular. Sixth. And these two are never verbs. Seventh. So now, do you guys think so that you would want to put up in your notebook so that we have everything in one place? You want to? Sana, do you want to? What is most comfortable with you? You have to take a poll for yourself.
I think like this also it's fine.
I mean, you need to take a call because at the end of the day, you have to give your entrance. Because you should not be like that everything is not at one place and some days I'm eating this, some days I'm eating that. So you have to take a call for yourself. Because right now it will take 6-7 minutes. 6 to 7 minutes. So you really want to shell out the 6 to 7 minutes and put down and make it be there. I mean,
I don't think so.
You don't want to. Adi, fine. You're fine with it? Okay, then we can just skip it. You can just mark it in the book. So the word, I mean, never ending thing. Like Taj Mahal. You can't finish that. It's there. That's not this.
Mom, the 7th one, can you explain? Like the last point.
Okay, to visit the Grand Canyon is my lifelong dream. To understand statistics is our aim. In the sense, one, we are talking about if in case you have the ing stuff. So ing stuff is always singular. That is what we said. And we also said something which you can never finish. It's inevitable. It's a fact. Okay, so that is also singular. Like for example, honesty is the best policy. You can't say honesty are the best policy. It remains like that. It's singular. Okay, the sun rises in the east. It is singular. Sun and S because it's singular. So some things which you can't change. Taj Mahal is the beautiful location. You can't say Taj Mahal are a beautiful location, even though there are so many mahals inside Taj Mahal. Clear? Are you clear with this, Saina? You clear, Adi? Okay. Page number 83. Who was supposed to give a gist? You or Adi? Saina? Was it
I think me.
Okay, Sana, let's hear from you.
Ma'am, basically it says if like the first point, the second point, it says if you put and in between the two singular subjects, it always takes a plural form of a verb. Like given Harry and Raima are studying together, so are is plural over here, whereas Harry and Raima are singular. But if we take like other phrases like as well as, in addition to, or along with, they are not linked to the verb. And then when the other points are given that each is singular, and if we take each, every, or no, these are also singular, and so on.
I would suggest like lot of children gets carried forward with lot of rules. Okay, they feel this is a rule, this is a rule, that and all these. Don't get carried forward with things. You go with your intuition, you go with your instinct. because you're good in English. Okay, go with an instinct. What I'll suggest you while practicing, since you will have a lot of practice papers, a lot of mock tests and all, it is always best to check your answers. If you find your answer is incorrect, okay, obviously we are there, me, Manish sir, everyone is there, but besides us. So if you find your answer is incorrect, then get to the rules. You know, why is it wrong? Does the rule say this? So first, if you start learning the rules and then you will mess up your answers. Because 90% of the things we already know. It's just the 10% of the things we are using our things. And just learn the strategies. Like you should be clear with your strategies, that's your stack. And you should be clear with few things. Learn with few things, like collective noun thing. Okay, this gerund thing, ing thing. So these are the things which you should know. Not like everything, and or either. We all know this. Okay? And closest to the noun, what we just discussed. If it is closest to the verb, so what am I supposed to do? In those. So keep it minimalistic. But as a instructor, I'm just telling you everything because that's my job to do. But your job is to just keep it minimalist. So you can just go through these things. Okay. Now we'll move to page number 84, dear. Just go to go through 84.
Ma'am, done.
Adi.
So it tells that the collective nouns as we discussed there are singular, like the government, the town council, and if two singular persons are talking about one single thing that is considered and if two subjects together define a single idea in the sentence, it also considered singular. And the nouns are singular in form but has meanings. No, nouns are plural in form but if the singular meaning are also considered singular as well. And
Can you give an example?
like mathematics is one of the mainstream subjects.
Sana, easy. Mathematics is one of the finest. So now a lot of people, I've never heard anyone saying that the S is there, so why not R and all, but just be mindful about it. Okay, then what's the logic? That's all. Sana, do you want to add something?
Oh no.
No? Clear? Any doubt? Okay, dear. Let's go to page number 85. Okay. Let's go through page number 85.
Ma'am, done.
Simon.
Ma'am, so it says like when we refer to the number, a plural verb is used. Like a lot of work has been finished. A lot of people were present there. And like when we use numbers, percentages, or proportions, uh, we have to find the true subject, like what we are referring to like get the correct form of the verb agreement. uh, like match the verb with the noun. Like only 25% of the measurements are reliable. When we are talking about uncountable nouns like abstract concepts, uh, that gives us the singular verb like water flows through the streets. Majority, if you are talking about, it's actually singular, but if we talk about a majority of something, then that is plural. For example, the majority is supporting the CM is over here is singular, but the majority of the samples are contaminated. Here it is plural.
Easy? You already knew this. It's just that, I mean, all of us know this. It's just that we are just making it uncountable and all these things, just to be on the safer side. Yeah. This is basically, you remember what we did, that you have to eliminate the extra phrase which we did in a strategy. So the same strategy is technically applied over here. Eliminating. So I made it in short. Okay. Okay. Yes, you may go through page number 86, then 87, then we are done with it. Okay, Saira and Adi, this is your 5-minute break time. Okay. So you can take your 5 minutes, then just run. So I'm just putting you on mute, Saina, if you want to go. ब्रेक दिया है मैम ने आदि ब्रेक दिया है ठीक है ओके आदि will tell.
So if the key number of or a number of is used for the number of it's a singular verb, and if it's a number of that's a plural verb. So like the Arabian Nights is one of the no, sorry, the number of boys were absent and the number of absentees is a very large. And of the collective noun as we discussed earlier, should be considered as singular. Like the Arabian Nights is one of the best storybooks of all time. And the flipping of sentences, like if there and here are used, so we should flip the sentences to get the exact. Like there are many gaps in literature, so after flipping we get gaps, which is a plural. That's why R is used.
Good. Saina, any doubt?
Ma'am, the last point, prepositional phrases do not make a subject singular plural. Can you explain that with the example?
Yes, dear. But where is it? This is the same thing, dear. You remember we just discussed about the collective thing? The group
Yes,
of
ma'am.
members is extremely passionate. So over here, you can see the main noun is group, and you have the prepositional phrase that is of members. So basically, they are talking about that these phrases can distract the test takers. Like we were doing at that time, now that you eliminate the extra phrases.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the same logic. Prepositional phrases.
Okay.
That you are eliminating the extra things so that you know it that you're basically talking about the group. You're not talking about the members. Because the moment you say members, obviously the tense, sorry, the singular plural thing would change.
Hmm.
Right? It says groups, so automatically it is because it's collective. Yeah?
Okay.
That's the logic.
Yes, ma'am.
Last page, page number 87, and then we are through with it. So I know you and others will go through that.
I'm done. Ma'am, basically there is one paragraph only, like which says by crossing out the prepositional phrase, we get a singular subject, like a basket of puppies was in the kitchen. Like rest, this is an exercise kind of thing, I think. Identify the correct
Yeah. So what do you think? Basket of puppies was or were in the kitchen?
was.
Is collective. Basket. Basket is this.
Basket is the noun.
Basket is the one main noun.
Yes, ma'am.
And this we already did word founded in first minute. Besides the bins, so what do you think about this sign up? Besides the bins where one could smell the stench of rotten eggs, was or were? Third bullet point. Yeah. What do you think? What will come? Was or were?
Was.
Why?
Because beside along with that is it, that it is it.
Yeah. Okay. The second one. Was a word.
Cause,
Why?
because the is used and the is used for
One thing, singular thing. Good logic. That's also good logic. Or you could have just said it that it's the word. Okay, if I'm not saying the. Very good. Yes, next. First one.
for
Why word? Why not sign up was?
main noun is children.
So,
Yeah, children is people.
Saina, what's your logic?
Yeah, the same thing what you told.
Good. Any doubt? Subject verb? Sure. Okay, so now what we need to do is, so you have to, can you see the second exercise? Correct the verb in the following sentence. Identify and correct the verb. Yes. So underline the verb and tell me the verb. Okay, let's discuss those. Can I switch off the AC? Yeah, it's really, yeah, it's very cool actually. Sana done?
1 second, ma'am. I'm the first one, I don't know.
That's okay. Let's hear Adi has done it first. Okay, Sana, I'll hear second.
So in first one, we will delete the sentence, many of them up to CS device.
Okay.
So we get the collection of short stories contain some of the prevalent works. So the collection of short stories, that is a singular, that's why instead of contain, it will come contains.
What do you think, Sana? Make sense to you? It makes sense to me, but what about you?
Oh,
Yes.
yes, ma'am.
So same strategy here, eliminating the extra phrase. Okay, so eliminate that. So as he said it, the collection of short stories. One logic is that is we know short stories, or I would rather say the collection. The collection would be the easier one to do it, to mess it rather than messing it up. Okay, so the collection automatically becomes S. Okay, done, Saina? Okay, can you, Saina, explain the second one?
Oh, ma'am, the correct answer should be the forks and knives are in the kitchen, and the jar with the Thai peanut sauce has been sitting in the refrigerator. Right.
I will also say yes. Good. Yes, Adi, third one.
We delete the sentence, each of which, so we get 12 organizations is participating. So it will be 12 organizations are participating.
Do you agree, Saina?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good, guys. Let's go with an example. The first one, let's start doing it. Now is the time that, let me just brief up. Now we have done all the explanation and everything, whatever we were supposed to do. Now we're doing this exercise is there in the YouTube book, then I'm sharing a worksheet. And if you're comfortable, I would prefer to move to the session 2. But if it's only about your comfort first. Okay. So you can start this question first. Saina, answer.
Takes.
Why did you take takes?
Ma'am, I don't know, it just suited better.
Because these are factual sentence.
Factual sentence. Facts.
Yeah.
Honesty is the
Yes.
best policy. Sun rises in the east. All that stuff we did. Same thing.
Mhm.
Okay. Chalo. Now, what your job is? There are 8 questions. I'm giving you 5 minutes to do the answers. Okay. 7:48. Let's see your speed. But don't mess it up because of the speed. Okay. Put the answers. Saina, open page number 16, or I can just say it. It's okay, Saina, let it be. Tell me the first answer. That's it. Easy for you. What's the first answer, Saina?
Indicates.
Agreed. Second?
After that
Yeah,
is.
agreed. Adi, third?
Represent a
Why represent?
Ma'am, I
not?
think it should be B.
Represents
represents.
sum of money, na? So the logic. na? Fourth, Adi,
Allows A.
Saina.
Yeah, A.
Fifth,
C.
sixth,
B.
Ma'am, in this I'm confused. Like you told players, so are anxious about will not come?
but it is about the fans, na? Even, the word even
Okay, yeah, right. Singular. Yes, is.
is. Seventh,
B. Oh, okay, sorry.
Adi, eighth.
It's I am down.
It's okay, you can tell me. What have you written?
It's B or D.
What do you think, Saina?
I guess D.
Choose one, Adi.
What?
Choose one. Don't do two.
B.
The committee has insisted that he rescues himself from the ongoing investigations, whether he's elected or not.
It's recused, not rescued.
Oh, then it is recuse.
So it should be B.
Then it
Okay.
is, yeah.
What?
It
Ma'am,
should
but
be,
why not D? Why not rescue?
it should be D, dear. Because I read it rescue. Okay, that's why I'm saying it B. So it is D. Because I read it, didn't read it properly.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, clear? And you were matching with the answers given at the back. However, it can be a printing error at any time. So we have to rely on our knowledge and our rules. Okay, just printing error, nothing like it's nothing wrong or anything. Okay, so we just have to be careful. But I have not come across technically any error in the with the last batch also. I didn't find any error. Okay, now I'm giving you the exercise to do. So Saina, I will project the exercise here. Where? Session 1. Oh no, that's my. This will cover up everything about subject verb, all the possible questions are here, possible in the sense the ones which were tested earlier. So everything is here. So you will not.
Ma'am, I'll just come in 1 minute. I'll just bring my water bottle.
Sure. Saina, wait. Just understand and then go.
Okay, ma'am.
Over here, you just have to fill up the right singular and plural verb form. Okay, so for he, what will like he goes or he go? Okay, like this. So this is the box that you'll be filling, and then after this, so there's a type of questions which can come. So, or in your exam, you may have choose the correct verb. So you will choose the correct verb over here, was, were. So you're not supposed to write the full sentence in your notebook. You will only and only write the correct word. Okay, the correct verb you will put on in your notebook, and then we can correct it. I mean, have a discussion about it. Are we clear with this, Anna? What we are supposed to do? And Sana, now you can go and bring your bottle. Okay, and just come quickly so that Adi is also starting.
Yes.
Start. Let me see if I have a printed copy of that. I'm not sure if I got it. What was written? Session 3.
6.
Thanks.
Ma'am, like, has the exercise loaded because it's still loading on my side?
I projected it. Want me to project it again? That's what you mean? Once again, sign up. Can you see dear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Saina, you have to tell me when to scroll down because Adi, I've given him a hard copy. Okay, so he's
Okay,
not,
ma'am.
he's not telling me. You have to tell me.
Ma'am, the first one, can you explain what exactly you have to do?
Yeah, dear. There are words which I have written over here: to go, to have, to win, to guess. Okay. So over
Hmm.
here, the present, how will you write this? Like to be would be what? To go becomes what in the present tense? What do you think? To go becomes in present here.
Okay.
He goes. Okay. And what do you think about they, Simon? Simon, they.
Uh, like to be, been, something like that we have to write?
Actually, that's my error. You need to remove to be. Okay, because I was supposed to fill in the information. I didn't do it. And you just started to go, to have, to win, and to kiss. And it's over here, it's written present tense, that is he and they, past tense, he and they. So what you need to be careful is that if you're using a singular, you're using a plural. Okay, so this type of things. So Saina, let's hear from you. They, what will you write for to go? They go.
For present tense.
Yeah, they go. And for past tense,
Went,
went. He went, they
went.
went. Clear? So this is what you have to do. And it should take not take much time.
Okay.
Anything, your worksheet. Take a call. heights of it. I think. Saina, you don't want me to scroll down?
Yes, ma'am, you can scroll now.
No, you were not telling me.
I just completed the last one.
Okay. Fifth, you have done now. Sixth. Okay.
No, ma'am, I'm on the fifth one. Fourth I completed.
But don't take so much time, huh? You have to keep a track of your speed also.
Ma'am, you can scroll.
Saina and Adi, just to let you know, your first the blank which we had now, the first exercise 1. So I think Saina, you had a doubt with what is to be. ठीक है? To be is, are, were. ठीक है? So this is how we present it. So if it is to
Okay.
be is, they are, like this.
Is the
To be is always like is. To be is another form of is. ठीक है? It's a form of English. So I'll show you Saina this part again later on if you want it. ठीक है? Where were you? Sorry, dear.
Ma'am, I'm on the 20th question.
Surely. Fine.
Ma'am, you can scroll. Yes, ma'am, you can scroll. Oh, yes, ma'am, you can scroll. Ma'am, how many questions are there?
That's all, dear.
Okay.
47 and then exercise 3. That's all. This will be like, we're done with everything, subject, verb agreements, sorted. So that was the reason. You want to make it like smaller, I can do it that way. If you want. Like if you're finding a lot of questions, because I feel it's fine. I was just trying to give you experience of everything. You get the logic why
Ma'am, we have to start with exercise 3 after this.
yes, dear. So you know why it is misrepresented. Yes. So all were correct. What is this? Yeah. This what is this? Did you mark it wrong? Yeah. Whatever circle is wrong. That's it. What the logic? Um, I mean, the reason to give you marks is I'll be giving you after we finish all the sessions, we'll be having mock tests. So that will just be a comparison. How you were at the end of the session and where you have reached.
Yes.
So that is the reason. Nothing to judge you with, okay? So just check if you want me to explain you something. So I can do that. Want you to relook at your incorrect statements.
Yes, I'm already
Finish. What was why did you make it wrong? What's the logic?
like when it's a big sentence and there are many options to identify.
Make sentence means like singular, plural.
Yeah, no, like if the same sentence has 2 or 3 blanks.
Oh. So that's your area to work on. What else?
Yeah, that's all. And singular, plural.
That's good. Did it well, I mean, makes sense. So only that thing, there are 3 things.
But in my question, sum of superpowers is used. So in use will come or include.
Some, some with an inclusion. Very. So if it don't have its some, their superpowers, then you are. Signer, let me know, okay? I'm waiting for you. Let's go now.
That's 42.
Yes, ma'am, you can scroll.
Dreams within a dream. Dreams other, like in Hindi we say, there are not dreams, एक dream के अंदर आती है. So which is the main thing? Is it a singular aspect or is it a plural aspect? Within, उसके अंदर. Single. Right? See, that's how the questions will be in your side. It won't be simpler.
I thought dreams was first.
I understand. I understand what you thought. But just to avoid confusion, I told you, if something is closest to it, so you go with that. You could have applied that logic also. Let me know, Zaina, okay, once you're done.
answer has been most weightage, the grammar part or the reading?
Two versions.
So equal questions.
Yes, ma'am, done.
See the last game which is now happening. Forward. Check. Okay, Saina. Saina, now, do you want me to show you any other questions, Saina? First part, first question, table one.
No, ma'am, I've done that.
Saina, I'm projecting the answers for you. Okay, Saina, what's our job is, since you are online, so I won't be able to do that job. Let me explain it to you. So what you need to do is, in your exercise one, okay, so how many, this on your paper? So in exercise one, you have 20 words, okay? So whatever is incorrect, so you deduct 1 mark for each question, okay? So you mark your exercise 1 out of 20. I know you are honest, but just insisting again, just to ensure that you know how things were and are the case. And similarly, when you look at exercise 2, we have 47 questions. So just see how many are incorrect for you, you can deduct it. Okay, and similarly with exercise 3. That is 15 questions. So you do this and then we shall quickly have a recap about the topics which we did. Because I don't think so in 5 minutes it makes sense to start a new topic. Would have 15, I would have done it. Let me know when to scroll down.
Yes, ma'am. Scroll down. Ma'am, in the 10th one, there were like two options, like two different. So like one is cost and the other is
I not understanding what are you trying to say. Are you trying to
ma'am, there
ask?
were two questions basically in the 10th one.
Okay, so
So like only one answer is given.
isn't it two? Two are given here. Each is mentioned and the costs is there. So technically, you remember when we studied that with each, you're supposed to be
Acha,
single.
okay. Yeah, I got it. Huh.
On some aspects, you would find rules are important. Some aspects are not even.
Yes, ma'am, you can scroll.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am, you can scroll. Ma'am, can you scroll up to the questions one? I think in the 28th, it was given the pig you will be dissecting, not the
Yes,
pig.
yes. Yeah. So you consider your answer. That was my mistake.
Okay.
You're right.
So is will be right for that, right?
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, ma'am, you can scroll. Yes, ma'am, you can scroll.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, done.
Yeah. So dear, can you tell me your marks, please?
Ma'am, 5 are wrong.
No, dear. Exercise 1, how much you got?
Uh, out of 20, 16, I lost 4 there.
Please mark it over, write it over there, 16 out of 20. Write it on the sheet. Okay. Exercise 2, how much you got?
46.
Out of 47.
Yes.
Very nice, Saina. Okay. 16, how come you got in exercise 1? What happened?
I made mistake in to be and to go. Like the past one, I made it present only.
Okay, that's just normal error. It's okay. Last exercise,
Correct.
all correct?
Yes.
15 out of 15. Good, Saina. Okay, so Saina and Adi, just to let you know that you need to save these worksheets. Okay, and Saina, since you don't have this worksheet, so what I can do is I can just email it to you. Would you need it? What do you think?
Yes, ma'am, it will be better.
Better now. So you have. So Adi, you already have the hard copy, no?
Yes.
So what happens is, Saina, in case if I forget, so just remind me. In every class, I'll email it to you, your exercise. Okay, so you already have your, it has answer key also. And also at the end of the, I mean, once we complete all the sessions and all, this will be useful as an exercise to revise. Saina, do you and Adi, do you think so? You need any more help in this topic?
I don't think so, ma'am.
No, no? ठीक है. Where will I find this pen drive? No? Do you want me to email it to you also, Adi? Yes? No? Can you just tell me your mail ID, dear?
Should I
Sign-
put in the chat
Um,
or should I tell you?
tell me na,
You
quickly.
can copy paste.
Where? How will I go to chats?
Uh,
Acha, हाँ,
okay.
right. Put it on chats.
Okay.
So, Saina and Adi, we will be starting with the session control. See na? Session 2 on. Oops, it's not coming.
Select. Right. Just type.
Saina Chopra 1807. Sign, I'm not writing a subject, okay? So
Okay,
just
ma'am.
mark it session 1, okay? Okay. Thank you, Saina. Thank you, Adi.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Once again, Nadia, then sign off for me.
Should I end it?
Yeah, sign. Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Good night.
Good night.
Bye, Raju. Bye, Sana.